You know, it's ridiculous. The newest justice to the Supreme Court all spoke under oath and said Roe v. Wade is the president of the land. They didn't have any ideas to change it. And less than a couple of years later, they changed it as soon as they had the majority to do so. It's not the right direction for us to go. Polls overwhelmingly show that the majority of Americans support it. And it's just another attack on women that here in Fairlawn we're not going to stand for. And a lot of people want to make sure their voices have been heard. When there was the leak, we had a big event to speak against it, and we did it again here today. And we're going to support women as much as we can in the borough of Fairlawn.
I personally was horrified. I have never seen so much politics come out of our branch of government that is supposed to be the least political. This decision is not based on the Constitution, on facts, on logic. It is based on the personal opinions of the justices that ruled in the majority. Yesterday I was disheartened. I was sad. I took 24 hours to rest, and now I'm ready to fight. This is not the end. This is just the beginning. And I'm going to work every day of my life to ensure that every woman has the right to make decisions about her own body.
On your own uterus! These girls are on fire!
I'd like to say it's wonderful to be here, but it's not really. Who's mad as hell and is not going to take this anymore? No way are we going to sit back and take what is going on. I don't care what the Supreme Court did. I want to make sure everyone sees my button. I'm here. I'm here for everyone. I'm here for pro-choice. Whoever you want to marry, when you want to start a family, equal pay, everybody should have free choice, and everybody should be treated equally. When I started to think about what I was going to say, because I represent 13 towns, and luckily I've been to a lot of Pride celebrations, but unfortunately 3 of my towns have refused to have a Pride celebration. So Lou is right, we have a lot of work to do still here in District 38. Everybody should be celebrating Pride. Why wouldn't we be prideful and grateful for who we are? Because today is about families. We are families. We're a family here in Fairlawn, we're a family in District 38, and we're a family in the state of New Jersey. So the good news is we are all protected here in New Jersey. I'm protected, my girls are protected, although truthfully they don't live in Fairlawn anymore. Someday maybe they'll come back. But women have a right to choose, and people have a right to choose who they marry in New Jersey. We are all protected, but unfortunately those protections don't exist for all of our families across this country. And it is our job. You heard Deputy Mayor Cristina Cutrone say, it's okay to be angry. We need to use that anger to fuel our action to make a difference in November. I know you might think it's a little early to start talking about elections, but elections have consequences, and look what we have. You just heard the history of the LGBTQ movement. Look at the progress. Women now, we weren't allowed to vote in 1920. I don't know about the other women here, but I feel like that might be on the chopping block. I feel like there are so many rights, and you heard Clarence Thomas say, what's on the chopping block next? Contraception. Give me a break. Same-sex marriage. We're talking about our families. We don't want to divide our families. We don't want to have separate rules for different people. Why should women be second-class citizens in this country? We already were there, but we progressed. It's 2022. So, I come here today to implore you to do everything you can to make sure that every family you know across this country comes out in November. You must vote blue. There is no other way. The Democrats will protect you. The Republicans won't. You know, in New Jersey, I'm a state legislator and I've been very busy with lots of bills, and we just had a package of gun bills come through my committee the other day. The Republicans voted against them. They are not interested in your safety. They are not interested in your choice. They are not interested in who you love. Okay?
We won't go back! We won't